Newfields is celebrating its Fall Harvest Festival this week, and they're also introducing some new exhibits.
We're getting in the mood here, too. You see this spooky cat there right behind us? Carlos Diaz got an inside look at this, and he's previewing it for us live this morning. And, Carlos, this is like the most Instagrammable thing you can do here in Indy right now. It's pretty cool to see for yourself.
Yeah, this is a very, very unique experience. I'm here with Michael from Newfields. So tell me, what are we standing in the middle of right now?
So this is Yayoi Kusama's Infinity Room. She's been doing these since the 1960s, but it was one of the first works of art to be immersive, to be an installation piece, to be something that visitors can walk through. This is actually one of her newest ones. This is All the Eternal Love I Have for the Pumpkins. It was done in 2016, so it's her most recent Infinity Room, but it's part of a very long series that she's done.
Now, I mean, this is truly an amazing room, and when the doors closed, you're totally immersed in this, but there are certain kind of security steps that we have to take. First off, how long can people spend in this room?
So you have 45 seconds in the room. It's 2 people in at a time with a security guard, so we'll have people queuing up outside the exhibition to come in. If there's not a line, you can always come back through, but we are having people do 45 seconds in and out.
Yeah, and people might say, well, why the security guard? But it really is art that you're standing in the middle of.
Absolutely, yeah. And there have been in the past some people that have fallen on the pumpkins, so, it's just a heightened security measure.
So, I mean, you're basically in this room and you're taking as many selfies as you can, to, find that perfect Instagram pic.
Absolutely, yeah. And so outside we have a social media wall, so if you take photos on Instagram or Twitter and you tag it with hashtag Kusama Newfields, it'll show up on the screen. So we're really encouraging people, to share widely on social media.
So when you saw the plans for this, you might have said, wow, it looks amazing. But what is your impression now that you're standing in the middle of it?
You can't ever really tell, I think, how it will look until it's here and you get this real sense of infinity with all of these mirrors. So, you can kind of look at the diagram, but I think to actually be in it is so much different from seeing it in photos or just seeing it in plans. It's really something that you have to experience.
Right. And when you see it with us, you might think, wow, this is this huge room. But it's actually very, very tight. We're standing very close together because it's such a tiny space. But that's part of the art, correct?
Exactly, yeah. So she wanted to create this idea of an infinite space, even though it's actually only 14 feet on each side.
That's amazing. Well, this is going to be here for quite some time, for a few months now.
Through the end of March.
Okay, There you go, at Newfields. So come check it out. We've got more coming up as far as the different things of Newfields, including Harvest, coming up later in Sunrise. Let's go back to the studio.
Carlos, I'm concerned for you. You've been in there longer than 45 seconds. You better get out of there, pal, before something goes wrong.